There are so many ways to lock your hair that it's confusing. Let's simplify it. Now, there's literally 10 plus ways that you can start locks, but that's a little bit confusing, so I've broken it down into 3 core concepts. Freeform locks, woven locks, that's a new one. You haven't heard that before. I just came up with that. And then crochet locks. Let's start with the simplest one, which is freeform or organic locks. These pretty much form when you leave your hair alone and it'll slowly develop over time. I could go deeper into the pros and cons, but that deserves a separate video all in and of itself. I just want to give you the tools and then we could build upon them later on. So let's go. Next, we have woven locks, which is a term I just came up with just to refer to 3 different types of locking: using 2-strand twists, using braids, and using comb coils. The benefit of using these is that you have more control over how your locks form and how they look. Whereas freeform locks is like hoping that your kid is successful. You're hopeful, but you never really know. The final type of locking is crochet locks. And this is pretty much where you use a crochet needle to manually install locks. This takes a lot of expertise and should primarily be done by a professional, but it should not be confused with latch hooking. And if you want to know what that is, I'll make a separate video on that. Now, I know I just threw a lot of information at you, and you may not have caught it all, so I'm just going to summarize it in a nice analogy for you. Think of the locking process as training your hair. Your hair is a student and it will follow your method of teaching. Freeform locks are like kids left to their own devices. They lack uniformity and discipline, but they can also turn out really unique and special. Not that kind of special, you knew what I mean. Woven locks are the kids that thrive from having a strong background and foundation. They have the uniformity, they have the discipline, but they need somebody in their corner to constantly maintain and train them. Maybe teach was a better word. I should stop saying train. It sounds like I'm talking about dogs. Crochet locks are like the kids that pick up on habits quickly and produce results just as fast. However, they need the right teacher, because if you use the wrong technique, they will copy that as well. Basically, I'm saying go to a professional so you don't mess it up yourself. This one was a little bit of a longer video, but I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. If you want to learn more about black hair, I have a YouTube channel and Instagram that I am very active on. Have a great day.